stuck in a routine, waiting for a big break that never seems to come. I want to tell you a story about a man named Raj, and it might just change the way you see your own life. Raj was a construction worker in a bustling, ever-growing city. Every morning, before the sun even thought about rising, he'd be up, pulling on his dusty boots. His world was a symphony of clanging metal, shouting foremen, and the relentless heat of the sun. He was strong, reliable, and one of the best at his job. But day after day, as he laid bricks and mixed cement, he felt a quiet ache inside. He'd look up at the towering skyscrapers he was helping to build and wonder if he'd ever be more than just the hands that build them. His friends would often joke during their lunch breaks, "Raj, you work so hard, you should be the boss." They'd laugh, and Raj would smile, but the words would echo in his mind. He saw foremen come and go, some good, some not so good. He noticed the little things. The inefficient ways materials were managed, the simple communication breakdowns that caused frustrating delays, the times when a bit of encouragement could have boosted the team's morale. He saw problems, but more importantly, he started seeing solutions. He'd quietly suggest a better way to stack the bricks to save space, or point out a potential safety hazard before anyone else noticed. His crew respected him for it. They started calling him the real foreman. One afternoon, the site's main supervisor, Mr. Sharma, a stern but fair man, was making his rounds. A sudden downpour had started, turning the entire site into a muddy mess. Panic was setting in. A large delivery of expensive cement was scheduled to arrive, and there was no proper shelter ready for it. The crew was running around, unsure of what to do, with the current foreman shouting conflicting orders. Raj saw the chaos. He knew if that cement got wet, it would be a huge financial loss, and everyone would be in trouble. Without a second thought, he took charge. He shouted, "Hey, everyone! Grab those large tops from the west corner. You too, get the wooden planks and create a raised platform over there, away from the big puddle." His voice was calm but firm, cutting through the noise and confusion. The workers, who already trusted his judgment, immediately followed his lead. In a matter of minutes, they'd constructed a makeshift, waterproof shelter. Just as they finished, the cement truck rolled in. The delivery was saved. Mr. Sharma had watched the whole thing unfold from under his umbrella. He didn't say a word at first. He just walked over to Raj, his face unreadable. Raj's heart pounded. He thought he was going to be fired for overstepping his authority. Instead, Mr. Sharma looked him straight in the eye and said, "What's your name?" "Raj, sir," he answered, bracing for the worst. "Raj," Mr. Sharma said, a slow smile spreading across his face. "I've been watching you for a while. You don't just see the work, you see the whole picture. The foreman position for the new East Wing project is open. I think it's yours, if you want it." Raj was speechless. The opportunity he had dreamed of, the one he thought was miles away, was standing right in front of him, handed to him not because he waited, but because he acted. He accepted, of course. At first, it was tough. Some of the older workers were resentful that a laborer was now their boss, but Raj didn't let it get to him. He led by example. He was the first on site and the last to leave. He didn't just give orders. He worked alongside his team, listened to their concerns, and implemented the very ideas he'd been thinking about for years. He improved safety protocols, streamlined their workflow, and most importantly, he treated every single person with respect. Slowly but surely, he won them over. The East Wing project was completed ahead of schedule and under budget. It became the most efficient project in the company's history. Mr. Sharma took notice. Soon, Raj was promoted again, this time to oversee multiple sites. The laborer who once looked up at skyscrapers was now one of the key people deciding how they would be built. Raj's story isn't about getting lucky. It's a powerful reminder that opportunities rarely announce themselves with a drum roll. They don't just fall into your lap while you're waiting. They appear in the form of problems to be solved, chaos to be organized, and moments where you have a choice. Step back or step up. We're doing our jobs. We're good at what we do, but we're waiting for permission. Waiting for someone to notice us. Waiting for the right time to share our ideas or take on more responsibility. We see the problems. We know the solutions, but we think, that's not my job. But what if it is? What if that problem you see every day at your own job in your community, or in your life is your opportunity in disguise. The thing that frustrates you the most might just be the door you're meant to walk through. Raj didn't have a special degree or a fancy title when he took charge that day. He had experience, observation, and the courage to act when it mattered. He didn't wait for the title of leader to start leading. He led, and the title followed. Think about your own life right now. What's your rainy day? What's the uncovered cement? It might not be as dramatic as a construction site in a downpour. It could be an inefficient process at your office, a team project that's losing direction, or even a personal goal you've been putting off. Because the conditions aren't perfect. The perfect conditions never arrive. You create them through action. Your big break might not be a single, grand event. It might be a series of small moments where you choose to do a little extra, to speak up, to offer a solution, to take responsibility. These are the moments that build momentum. These are the moments that get you noticed. Don't underestimate the power of your current position, whatever it may be. From where you stand, you have a unique perspective. You see things that your boss or your manager might miss. Your insights are valuable. Your initiative is your greatest asset. So, the next time you see a chance to make things better, no matter how small, take it. Don't wait to be asked. Raise your hand. Share your idea. Organize the chaos. Be the person who steps up. You never know who's watching. Opportunities don't wait for you to be ready. They wait for you to be bold. Start building your future today. One brick, one action, one brave decision at a time. Thanks for watching.